What's up, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another movie review. This time it's Cobra, which is a 1986 American action film directed by George P. Cosmatos and written by Sylvester Stallone, who stars in the title role. The film is loosely based on the 1974 novel A Running Duck by Paula Gosling, later published as Fair Game and filmed under title in 1995. The co-stars in this movie were Renee Santillo. He also played in Dirty Harry, and he had a stint on the Seinfeld show. Bridget Nelson, who was married to Stallone at the time, she played in Red Sonja, Rocky 4, and then in Creed 2, and also Andrew Robinson. The Cobra follows Los Angeles Police Lieutenant Marion Cabrera, who investigates a string of violent crimes and also protects Edward Nelson, a witness targeted by perpetrators. Cobra is the final film, which had a collaboration with Stallone and Nelson after Rocky 4, 1985, until they met up again in Creed 2 in 2018. The only film that the pair had been featured in while married to one another in real life before the divorce later that year in 1986. The script was largely inspired by Stallone's original script for Beverly Hills Cop. The original Beverly Hills Cop, which stars Eddie Murphy. I'll get into more of that. Cobra was released generally to negative reviews for criticisms of excessive violence, but it was a box office success. Has been considered a cult classic. The budget for this movie was $25 million, and the box office result was $160 million. The development for this movie, Stallone was signed to play the lead in Axel Foley and Beverly Hills Cop 2. He decided to rewrite the script, almost completely removing nearly all the comedic aspects and turning it into an action movie that he felt was better suited for him. So he read his revised script and rejected it. Bro's action scenes had been increased the budget far beyond what they planned. Stallone later channeled his ideas for the original script. When Stallone left Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy was brought in for the lead role, and that gave Eddie Murphy like his starting gig. The filming was filmed in L.A., but originally Cobra was supposed to be filmed in Seattle, climaxing with a motorcycle chase scene on a ferry between the islands. Even though everything was prepared to start filming the final theatrical version of the scene that night, Stallone demanded that the ending be changed because of the mosquito problem at the time, which would have made nighttime filming very difficult to endure. Also, the supporting cast and extras were forbidden from talking to Stallone on set. At one point during the filming, Stallone complained to cinematographic Rick Waite that they were falling behind and they needed to push his crew to work harder. Waite responded by telling Stallone that delays were due to his fooling around with Nelson and showing off for his bodyguards. That being said, there's a lot of stuff behind this movie with Beverly Hills Cop, with Stallone and Nelson. The movie is actually a good movie. As old at the time with some of the scenes, probably not, but the action scenes are good. Nelson and Stallone's chemistry, to me, was kind of offish, but if you're looking for an action movie, it's a typical 80s, 90s action film. Shoot 'em up, blow 'em up kind of scenes. Some of the creeper things that the villain in this movie is kind of, you can see it coming a mile away, and you wonder why people that were victims didn't see it coming. But there's a lot of action. The villain is your typical 80s villain. None of this, oh, he may be um, a good guy or there's something wrong with him kind of thing they do with villains now, but he's your villain that you want to see taken down. I give this movie about 5.5, 6. Does it live up for its time? Probably not, but it's a decent movie. But if you like what you heard, hit that like button, comment, sub up, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay blessed.